Okay. Hello everyone again. So, welcome to another edition of Figma Fridays. And before everything else, we just want to lay down some ground rules for everyone. Since this is a public event, an international event, so to speak, uh, and we are experiencing different environment and different circumstances with everyone who is attending. So let's hopefully be respectful with each other and also be thoughtful with whatever it is that we're going to say within the chat. And lastly, let's be cool. Since this is a very chill session, we'll do our best to keep things as lighthearted as we can. Since this is, Figma Friday, everyone is just being chill. So, if you folks want to read more about these ground rules that we mentioned, do check out figma.com/code dash of dash conduct. So these are kind of like the ground rules where we kind of need to follow when we're going to events. But since we're doing this digitally, we can be a little more uh, chill with everything. So yeah, happy to be here and engaging with everyone. So yeah, just continuing the hype and the how do you call this post event energy from config a few weeks ago. We are going to share some FigJam basics. Yeah, when I first heard of FigJam, I immediately thought of figs and the jam, and it's kind of cool how they
Food.
kept that as the product name. So yeah, today we are going to learn 7 things that you should know about FigJam on May 7th at 7 p.m. So it was just a random kind of
Yes.
idea that the group had when
Yeah.
you were meeting for this meetup. So it's just a quirky way to um, do another version of Figma Fridays. And
Yes.
okay, welcome
Loving your
everyone.
jacket. Yes.
Loving
Thank
your
you.
jacket too.
Yeah. We can see you. Joke, joke, joke.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Special thanks to Figma for the
Special
swag.
thanks.
Okay.
So just a quick introduction with the team. We are friends of Figma Philippines. For those who are for those who don't have an idea of who Friends of Figma Philippines are, it's basically the overall community group of Figma. And Friends of Figma Philippines is a chapter within the Philippines where the local Filipino community are interacting and talking about anything Figma under the sun. So yeah, this is our cute logo, um,
Yeah.
designed by Miramart.
Designed by one of our own.
Yes, yes, and this is our lovely team of volunteers. Every one of us are volunteers, so I just want to thank everyone's effort to actually putting this event together. So huge thanks, especially to Red and Rain for helping us doing this event
Organized.
tonight. This version of Figma Fridays. Yeah. So our speaker for today is actually a part of the team. So it's actually a part of the team. So she is currently a lead product designer at Cignal TV, and she is also one of the community managers, or how we call it in the group, Tanod.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Yeah, the
in
ad.
Tambay 404. It's a Discord channel where like the local Filipino tech scene audience are just mingling around and talking about different topics. Maybe we can plug that at the end, apart from the
Okay.
Figma. Yeah, maybe we can plug that
Alright,
at the end.
alright. Sige.
Yes. Hello to everyone who just came in. So, yep, I think we can start because I purposely FigJam until this session so that I can like get myself excited
Oh,
with whatever it
wow.
is that are
Nice,
happening
nice.
inside. So I think she is going to share
Yes,
a
I'm gonna share
FigJam
my
link.
screen. Yes, and I
Yes.
also share the FigJam link. So Yeah, wait lang. Oh my God, where is the share screen? Ah, wait, kasi maybe
Okay.
it's because it's you pa that's
Okay.
sharing.
Sige, sige. I
So,
think I'll pass down the mic to you, and
yeah,
we'll just be here on the side. Sige. Okay. Stop
okay.
sharing.
Ayan, I can share na.
Cool.
Window. All right. Okay. Do you see my screen? Do you see my screen?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you see my screen. So, Red is already here. So, welcome everyone to FigJam Basics. And the first thing that you should know about FigJam is you can still share it like how you would a Figma file. So yes, I'm going to be sharing this link to everyone in the chat so far. It's fine if you can't follow along, but if you wanna be able to like do it yourself as well, on your own, on your own devices, browsers, feel free to join, and then we'll see you all like appear here. And then after that, I'll walk you through each of the steps here one by one. So hi Red, I'll be touching your cursor. Hi Royce. Yay, Dancy, Dancy. Okay, ayan. So the people are now starting to come in. Nagkakagulo na tayo. Okay. And is this Mussolini? Okay. Hello. So yeah, so just take a breath, take a deep breath of the the FigJam rather, the FigJam interface. So for everyone's information, in case you haven't really looked into FigJam up until this point, and yay, marami nag-send ng hearts. So yes, um FigJam is the new product of Figma, and no, I'm not being paid by Figma to say this. I'm just saying na ito siya, na for your information for the future, if you want to use this in the long run, yes, it's death to Miro and Mural and Whimsical and all of the other tools that are for whiteboarding and for collaborating with people online. But you also have to know that this is their take at Miro, Mural, Whimsical, etc. So by 2021, it's still just free this year so that everyone still has a chance to try it. But then by 2022, it's gonna be meron na siyang paid features like 8 USD per user per month, I think, or per editor per month. So it's gonna be like separate from Figma. So that's just something that you need to like consider. But either way, if your company or your startup has the funds to submit it, or you just want to enjoy 2021, just make sure to use FigJam to the fullest extent. So yes, okay. So while everyone else is like drawing already and just having some fun drawing, please don't draw obscene things on on the screen. This is recorded, by the way. So I just want everyone to like be chill about that. You can write hello, but not anything else that I am scared that people might be drawing here. But anyway, so I'll be walking you through this file. This is actually like something that is available if you want to learn FigJam on your own. But then after that, I'm going to walk everyone through again another and some FigJam templates so that maybe it's also easier for like people to like to understand the different tools or the different things that you can do in FigJam with people. So first, we can do stickies. So if you're familiar with Miro, Mural, and Whimsical, you know that you can create some post-it stuff here. So you can just drag that square sa baba. So you see the toolbar here. This toolbar is akin to like how I think it's similar to how it looks like for mga iPad stuff, I think, when you draw there. Pero it's not. It's like it's in FigJam. And I do know if ever you do have an iPad and they talked about it in config, they are working on the compatibility of FigJam to iPad because it is perfect for that aspect if ever, like Apple Pencil, for example. So going back to the stickies, you can just drag the square and then create a sticky. You can just type, this is a sticky. So you can just like start typing and then it automatically gets signed with your name. So whatever your name is for your account. But if you don't want to have your name there, you can show or hide the author here. So I see a bunch of people are like adding their stickies at the bottom. So yeah, so the hiding the author is actually useful if you don't want to have bias. Like for example, gumagawa kayo ng, I sorry, I'll yeah, for example, what you call this, you're doing voting and you don't want people to be biased against like your content or something. By the way, feel free to also chat in either in Bevy or within the FigJam file if you have any particular questions that you want to figure out in FigJam. So yeah, so going back, so I just have this turned on, and for each sticky you can change the color. There's only a set number of colors here, so you can make it red, yellow, green, etc. Black. The black is actually gray. The white is not actually cream or something. And then you can also format the text inside. So that's also pretty useful so that you don't have to like add like a bunch of mga ganyan-ganyan like para to I don't know uh make it different. So you can also add lists and also change the heading. So it's not as flexible as like Figma, because there you can actually like make a whole bunch of text sizes, but here you can just focus on what you need to do. So if for example this is a sticky, it's now big, it's now a giant sticky. I am curious. Okay, yeah. Tapos I can I should be able to resize this, right? No, it seems like I cannot. So today I learned that you cannot resize a sticky. But okay, so there is that. But it's still useful that it's like that. Na at least it's just a set amount of space na you have to really think about. Naka-auto layout ba siya? Oh, di ko alam eh. Naka-fix lang siya sa loob. Yeah. Tapos, also, if you want to create more stickies, you can just click the plus sa gilid on the other side, and then it just automatically creates a duplicate, and then without the information inside. So if you're like brainstorming, you can just keep on clicking here. Hello. Um, Another idea. Oh my God, there's a number. Crazy dog. Another idea. So if, for example, you're doing like brainstorming sessions with your team, you can just quickly do that. You don't have to um, alt drag and then, oh okay, I duplicated something. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I guess everyone has an experience now on stickies. What do you call this? And so yeah, dun na lang siya. So this is get that 30, bro. Wrote that there. Why is Figma so extra cool? Yes. I hope you are all amazed with it. Yes. Okay, so I'll move on to the next thing because the keys are very simple and in, easy to understand. The next would be the third thing that you can do with FigJam is you can have shapes, and just like whimsical, you can create like a bunch of connectors or other shapes that are for flow charts for flows. So yeah, so for example, here we have the start. So I'll just change this into a bigger text, I guess, so that it's like more obvious that it says the start. And then if for example I want to create a connection, wow, na all my connection, joke lang. So I can just pick the plus here on the side, and then it's just gonna automatically add the what's called that connector. So you, and if you drag this, it like automatically adjusts. But then you can also turn that off. So first I'll just fix this. For shapes, um you can have different shapes. Like you can select which shapes you want to select here on the if you click the shapes and then you see the toolbar. So for example, this is a square. Wait, square na lang. Ayan. And then I'll change the color so that it means something else. And then maybe I'll change also the line. Tama ba? Yeah. Ah, no, it's the border pala. Sorry. My bad. So yeah, this is the border to it. Oh my god, ang dami nang nakakonect. Okay. So yes, now this box I'm connected to the yeah. And if you click the individual connectors, you can also change it depending on what you need. So for example, you can change the color yet again, or you can also like have a text background or hide it because you can add text to this. So um where do where do lines go, where do broken hearts go? I'll just type that here. So where do broken hearts go? And then if I click here, I can either hide or show a text background. And then I can also change the color. So you can change the color, and then it's just gonna be similar to the stickies. That yeah. Oh my god, I not white. Okay. And then you can also change the thickness, so it's either thick or thin, dashed or not dash, and you can also make it bold, strike through, and then change. This one is for changing the endpoint on like I don't know what side you're seeing. To my left, like the start. So from the start to the can they find their way home. So this one first, it's actually designed in a way in the toolbar to be like, okay, it's the left side and then the middle and then the right side. So at least you can remember that this one is for this end. So if you see it here, and also for info for those who want to just follow me around instead of like going around the file, you can just click my face here on the upper right, so you can just follow me along. But it's up to you. You can also just do your own thing in the file, like explore further, figure out things as you go. Okay, then so for example here I made it a diamond. So here it's now a diamond, and I think yeah, I can either remove that or I can attach it. And if I change this to an arrow, it changes. So that's for this side. And then if I want to change the one on the other side, it's the other side. So yeah, it's very intuitive. Like, I mean, I'm just explaining it as well so that at least you can also appreciate how much Figma like just went into it and like thought about it. And this one is if you want or don't want the line shape to curve. So if I turn this off, it's just gonna be a diagonal. If you're the kind of person that likes diagonal lines and not curves, then this is for you. But if you like curvy lines, like you'd want them to be in order and aligned vertically, horizontally, and whatever, you can just turn that on and just leave it be. So there. So that's making connections and making lines. You can also connect or make connections. Wow, you can make connections with the arrow here at the bottom. You can either click rather press shift C on your keyboard. And then there you can either create a line or a connector. So I can either connect, for example, this end to the start again. So there, and then maybe I can remove ano tawag to? The curve so that it's just the straight line. So it's using um the shortest path. Joke lang. Okay, so yeah, so connectors. So now in context, you can also use this for like making user flows. You don't have to rely on 125,000 files for all of your UI kits, and then if it breaks, you have to detach instance or something. So now you can just focus on the task at hand, which is I need to create flows. How do I set them up? I don't have to draw the lines themselves because the lines draw themselves. But at least once you've finished it, it's easily exportable, it's easily shareable to your team, and it's just here. Okay, so that's for connectors and the shapes. Next would be to draw. So people were already doing this earlier. Oh wait, okay. So they actually want to talk about what do you call this? Cursor chat. So okay, fine. So I'll do cursor chat first. So you can just either type the question the button for the question mark or the forward slash, and then hello, I'm chatting via cursor chat. So now I can chat here instead of, I don't know, who here has done the make a text element on the screen and then type your chat there. So so yeah, I am giggling. Where are you? It's called Figma chat. My boss. So yeah, so instead of like making a text file, or rather making a text element and then putting it on the file and then you delete it, you can just do this. So hello, lol, lol, lol. Yes. I hope they do import this in Figma, because this is actually a pretty useful tool for like designers collaborating worldwide, and like I hope more tools actually adopt this, because such an intuitive way to like chat with people. So yeah, so that's how you can chat. You can either type with so that's a keyboard shortcut that you can remember, the forward slash, or I think you can also right click. Yes, you can right click and then cursor chat, or later I think you'll be able to see as well where you can also access cursor chat. So that's cursor chat. Yeah, it also fades in a few seconds because it really is meant for those quick hey, did you see this? Did you see this? Did this see you? Sorry, yeah. While talking and also presenting and also typing, my words jumble. So yes. Is this one pixel to the left? Well, now you don't have to mention that because now they can see that as well. make make the logo bigger. Yes, make it pop. Make it pop. Make it popo. Okay, anyway. Okay, so now that's fig rather call it cursor chat, very very cool. Then now we can also, if you don't want to type whatever you want to react to your friends, you can just press E to make emotes. So that's what other people were doing as well earlier. So here it's now just loading, and this is what I was talking about earlier. Instead of, if you don't want to press like forward slash or right click and then what do you call this, right click and then cursor chat, you can also press E and then click this, so that's also cursor chat. Then on the other things on the scroll wheel, you can also just emote. So if you just hold somewhere, it just spams that emoji like paulit-ulit, like all the time. And then you can emote like certain things. So it's the eyes, like I've seen this. Oh, this design is fire. Like for example, here, this this cacophony of connectors is fire, for example. So yeah, so fire, fire, fire. For example, nasusunog kayo lahat. Joke lang. Okay. Tapos you can also laugh. Like, yeah, like when you're working with other friends or other teammates, you can also say hello. So there, hello, gasp, and all of the other things. And then the other thing here on the scroll wheel is, oh my god, wait, hello? Okay, ayan, medyo naglag. My, okay, you can still see it. Okay. So here, you can also make stamps. So you can either put your own face on the file. So I'll stamp on top of Jelvin because I just want to. So, and then you can also make it bigger. So it's now like it's a, what you call this? It's a component in the file. And then you can also add plus one, and then question mark. I have question marks. Is Jelvin in love? Like put hearts here. Or like oh no, I don't like this. Oh, I like this. So yeah, so you can just do this, so it's like easy for, very intuitive. Oh my god, Jelvin is now riddled with hearts. So I can react to that by going like this. So ha 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 ha. Okay. So, and now there is also stars pala, no? So yeah, so there's also stars, and then there's also this. I think you'll be able to use this if you're like making mga symbols, like you can group them together. So, ayun. To call this. So you can also access the stamp tool, or well, the scroll wheel tool thingy here on the toolbar. But you can also just press E. It's actually easier to like just do that. It's actually easier. Joke lang. Okay, so I'll just go ahead. And pangilan na to? So first, it was being able to share it just like a Figma file. Next are stickies, and then connectors and shapes, and then cursor chat, and then emotes. And then now we're here on stickers. So here, this is actually like one of the other fun things that you can do. Like even as a community, I encourage everyone to actually make your own stickers if you can, because if you have a Figma file, rather, if you have a Figma account, you can create a community profile. If you have a community profile, you can contribute for templates like these on the community, on Figma community, and then you can share it to the world. And like for in case like other people need to use the tool, or like, maybe you think that this flow, the way that you do things, or the way that things are structured, is something that might be of help to other people. So for example, I did that for a bunch of UI flow kits, or user flow arrows, or maybe a YouTube thumbnail creation. But anyway, so here we have stickers. Some people are actually like putting the stickers now. Wait, where is that? So the library. So it's in the library, and you can either put components that are within your team. So it's helpful for those who are brainstorming with all of the other screens, or I don't know, things that you're doing within your team, or you can just use the stickers. So for example, here, someone actually like put the sticker that I wanted to demonstrate, because that's actually a what you call that? It's actually a nag-a-adjust siya. Sorry, my English. Nauubos na ang English ko. Ayan. So, here. So, for example, here, that's the agenda. So, I'll put it here. And then if I type into it, so, now, okay, it's like, hello, everyone. This is like a weird title for it, for a meeting, but yes, it's here. So, I am something that grows as I get more content. So yes, so it's an auto layout sticker. So like what Aaron James said, thanks for that. So yeah, it's actually auto layout already. So it's something that just adjusts accordingly, and you can change it with variants. So the stickers are things that have been made available by people in the community, and then you can change the color based on what's available, and then you can also add a bunch of other um stickers here. So it's also useful for those who just want to get ahead and like get on with it. There's also other stickers here if you want. There's also cool things like, for example, this one, this hamburger. So I'll just put that here. And then if I type like more text, this hamburger is big. Hamburger is getting bigger. Hamburger. Yeah. So, wait, what's that? Alt 2. So if I also press Alt 2, it just opens the components. If you want this to be perpetually showing, you can just pin it. So it's now going to go to the left of your screen, and then you'll just be able to see things, and then you can drag it on the screen. So for example, this one, if I want to have a ballot box, I'll just make it bigger. So I want to make a recipe. So my recipe is yummy food. Eat. I think this would resize. Yeah, yeah, nag-resize siya. Eat. Yum, yum, yum. So, di ba, ang cool niya eh. Kasi parang, ano siya, oh, love it. That's so cool. Ayan. And then, meron ding Kanban station, I guess. So, this one, ano ba to? This can be useful for like mga joke time lang, ano. If you wanna um, play around with your Kanban boards. What are the other? Okay. Ito naman, if you click that square, that plus, you can just add more libraries to your FigJam file. And this is actually like, ayan, for example, yeah, so I'm also part of UXPH. So you can see that we have our tawag dito, our team library here. So you can also make that available in the file itself. So for example, if I was collaborating with my friends in UXPH, I could do that as well. Or if I'm working with friends of Figma, I can also do that because I am part. Oh my God, nakita ninyo yung work stuff ko. Ignore that. So, okay. So, yun. Yan. Ang dami na ng stickers. And now the screen is riddled with stickers. Ano po ba yung mga random stickers here? Oh, by the way, they actually also made stuff that are D&D inspired. If you're someone that does D&D, who here does D&D? Like, maybe a show of hands on the screen. Mag-react kayo in this space where I am, or type it in the chat in Bevy or wherever. Just let me know. So who here plays D&D or wants to go into D&D? You can actually, like, there's like stickers that are inspired by that. It's like your move. Actually, you can change this pala. Ang yung galaw. Wow. Joke lang. So that's Tagalog for your move. Or one way of the Tagalog for your. And then this one is perfect 20. So when you roll the dice, it's now a perfect 20. I wonder if you can change the. Okay, no, you can't change the number in the dice and everything else. So yeah, it's only certain things that are editable here. Okay. And then you can also have some magic cards, editable name, enter your role. So you can play as well in Figma, or rather FigJam. Sorry, I keep interchanging the things because it's so close. The name's so close to it. Yeah, but essentially it's like a lot of cutesy stuff here. Sorry, lumayo yung mic ko. Yeah. Okay, so that's stickers, and I think you have enjoyed it. Feel free to also make if you want to try out stickers, like go to the agenda kit and then go get the collaborator card set and then put it on the file and then change it to whatever variant that you want. So for example, I want mine to be red. And then I'll put my name here, fill it up just like how you would. So I'll name it Chi. I'm a Figma community advocate. My pronouns are she and her. And my replace this text. Ooh. I'll replace the text with that and I'll put my sticker here. Ta-da! So yay. So now you can get to know me. So yeah. So feel free to like also put that here. Maybe we could also share this file to the community rather in the in FB group, or even after this call I can share this we can share this link afterward so that you can just check it out. Yeah. Okay. Then lastly is you can also copy and paste from Figma and then just work on stuff. So I actually don't know what I can do. The or rather what sample I can do. Maybe I'll try this one. We have some sample files here. So Android app, Smart Animate, Tidy Up. Okay. I'll just go into another file, so a Figma file. And so habang nagkakagulo kayo dun sa FigJam basics na file, I'll be getting something from another Figma file and then pasting it there. So for example, ayan, okay. So for example, this one, map, watch, iPad. Oh sige, okay, fine. Ito na lang. Seems simple enough. So I'll get this and I'll copy it. Right click, copy. I actually don't know what to put here. Copy properties? I don't know. Maybe just Control C. I'll just press Control C. And then I'll go back to FigJam Basics. Let me see what will happen if I paste it here. So if I paste it here, so it's now here. And if I resize this, oh, what's happening? Bakit siya ganon? Okay. Is it editable? Yes, it's editable. Yes, it's editable. Okay. So yay. So yeah, you can actually like work on stuff here. So what else? Or what else is here? So for example, this one. This these screens. So I'll select all of these screens and then I'll copy paste them to the FigJam file. So for example here, but I mean it's just similar to also a Figma file. So for example here we have this flow with puppies, with dogs, and you want to vote. Oh, okay, I like this one, so I'll just go like, okay, this is good. Okay, this is I love the puppy, so I will be like, oh, heart, heart, and then you can also just like also edit it. So I want it to be barks and wolves or something. So you can edit Figma layers directly here. And if it is a library or rather a component from your theme library, you can put it here and then it's also editable and you can like make quick mock-ups. Like this would be super useful for those that are making flows, user flows for mga screens na parang, okay, this one goes to this one goes to that. So let's make an example. For example, make a connector. So connector is Shift C. Let's see what's gonna happen. So I can actually do that. So now I can connect these two. So I'll change this to just a normal line and then the end is gonna be an arrow and then I'll make this medyo mataba so that you can see it and then make it green to simulate the happy flow, the happy pass, or for example. So for example, you do that. So now I can create screens for my or rather flows for my screens. I mean, you can make the prototype, but if your team appreciates it being laid out in this way, then you can also just do that. So yeah, so that's FigJam. So those are seven things. But those are like the oh wait, we haven't also touched well some people were actually doing it. Like yun na also marker. Kaya ayan, yun pala. Sorry, I missed that. This one, the marker, people were drawing here earlier. So you can actually draw in Figma. I mean in FigJam. And well you can also actually draw in Figma. But then if you draw in Figma, it also automatically curves it. So as you can see, if it like made may parang straight lines, there's straight lines, it automatically makes it smoother. So you can do that and you can also make it either thicker or thinner. Like do you want it to be pencil like or pen like or do you want it to be an actual markers like lol like ganyan. And then you can change the color, same similar to the sheets. And there. I guess that's mostly it for this one because everything else is like familiar to you if you have been using Figma for a while. Everything just seems intuitive. And these are now I think oh yeah, so you can change the color, I can change the weight and there. Um Very intuitive. So maybe you could actually try drawing on FigJam and then like publishing it to community to see like what you can do with it. That's actually would be nice. And then this one is just imaging. So you can also make memes. So let me check what else are there. So here you can also copy. Oh wait, can is anyone in browser mode? Because I'm on the desktop app. And if I right click, I can copy this as PNG. So yes, you can make memes or drawings, quick drawings. So for example, I'll copy this thingy that ginawa nila Jelvin or ginawa ninyo here. So I'll group these together. So now it's grouped, right? It's now grouped. If I right click, I can copy as PNG and chanan, it's now I'll paste lang. Ta-da! And now it's an image. So now it's an image here. So yeah, ayan, it's an image now. Tapos parang I can zoom in or I can rotate it. I mean, the usual stuff that you can do for mga images. And then you can also make it na meron siyang different cropping features. So you can make the aspect ratio wide. You can make it. I use browser and it can be copied to PNG. Okay, that's good. Okay, because if you're on Figma and you do that right click thing, you won't have copy to PNG. It's only available on the desktop mode. So I'm happy that they included that in FigJam. So now it makes it easier actually to like make memes here, like draw. So you know those memes that are crude drawings of stuff. You can just do that in FigJam. So yeah, sorry, those are not really work related things, but it's still very useful. Like if that's something that you like doing. So there. Okay. And then if I save this, so there, that's the image. It's now cropped to 16 by 9 aspect ratio. And then you can also just change it to however you want. Oh my god, what happened? What happened? Bigla siya nag-collapse in itself. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. And I will draw a mustache on this face. And now he has hair. All right. Okay. So we can do like a bunch of other I have actually opened two things here. I have opened two files and I can share it to the team. I mean, I can share it to everyone here. We can like use this haiku composer or this icebreaker template. So maybe we can try this one. This um icebreaker template, and then I'll share it to the chat. So here you can join me in this file because essentially we've covered the basics and you're now all experts of FigJam. Joke. But yeah, actually, I mean the FigJam is very simple and it's also very intuitive. By the way, if you want to help out the Figma team to like see bugs, you can always report a bug on the top because it is in beta. So if you click that, it's gonna open the what you call this the blog on what FigJam is. So directly to the team. So now we're here. Why is this not opening for me? I will close it and then open it again. Oh my god, excuse me. Where is that? Here. There. Okay, so some people are already there. Now my file is loading. We'll just do this for a bit and then after that, we can like ask any questions. Okay, so now the instructions are to nominate someone to be the team's animal chooser. This person should choose an animal, giving everyone 30 seconds to draw using the pencil tool. And then there are some examples on the right. And then, okay. So maybe Jelvin can do this with me. So just to show an example. And then other people can like type ahead and also join in via cursor chat. Like guess niyo kung ano yung
Um, uh, Hold
what?
on. I think
Okay.
uh can you
I shared.
change the privacy settings because everyone is on can view right now.
Ah, wait. Okay. Share. Okay.
Alright, so
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'll change everyone to
yeah,
can edit there. Okay. Thanks for that.
all good. Thank you.
Okay.
So what
Or maybe
animal?
I oh wait. I'm not gonna blurt it out loud. Wait lang. So I'll be messaging Jelvin something and then um after that so hulaan ninyo what the guess what the animal is.
Oh gosh.
So
Okay.
okay, ayan. I sent it already. I sent it to you sa DM sa Bevy.
잠깐만요. Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay, so
Oh. Okay. Okay. This is fun.
okay. So yeah, let's start. So where is Jelvin? So I'll
I'm
click
here.
Jelvin's face. So there, I'll click Jelvin's face here. Okay, the first one to like guess things. Wait, I didn't even. Bakit the turtle? Okay, congrats! Everyone knows what the turtle is. All right. Okay. What not a camel? Yes, it's a turtle. Yay! Congrats. Sino yung nagsulat ng do turtle? Natawa ako.
Oh my god. We can
But
have
anyway, okay.
we can have anything political after the session.
Yeah, yun na nga.
Let's just have fun. Let's chill. Yeah.
PLDT. PLDT. I have no call. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Sige. So yeah, so this is one. Actually, yeah, recorded. Okay, yeah.
That's why.
Let's
That's
move
why.
on. Let's move on to the next one. So, yeah, so it was a misclick. Okay. Ang layo ng D sa T, though. Joke. Joke lang, Red. We love you. Okay. Now let's move on to another file. You can just close this and then I'll share another link. Okay. Before I actually share the link, I will share it with Edit. Let's now create some haikus. Okay. Now I'm pasting something else. So also, I got these files all from community. So, alam mo yun, parang ang dami. And if naghihingalo na yung computers nyo, if your computers are now being slow, just close some of the other files that you had opened. And now we'll jump into this haiku composer. So, yeah. So, everyone grab a square and then you can just duplicate it. Um, so, yeah, for example, here, it's my square. So, everyone grab a square and then put it somewhere where you want it to be. And then get a bunch of these thingies here and just duplicate it. You can double click and edit the text to make your own custom magnet set. So yeah, so let's make some haikus with the ones that are already here. So I don't know how many syllables an emoji counts for. So is that one syllable? I guess an emoji is one syllable. Laptop ko pagod na, lol. Oh no. So ako I'll make a poem here. Oh my god. So I'll drag this here just so that I can see the things. So happiness. I'll just it would be helpful if you duplicate things so that other people can still like have a copy of the link. Okay, so happiness. Happiness. Um
So I'll
okay,
make that into
okay.
begin.
So
Happiness.
happiness begins. Um Whiteboard trust, the one meeting, happiness begins with okay, I guess we can just I'll make another one. So happiness begins with friends friends of with friends of Figma PH. Kasi Philippines ang haba eh. Friends of Figma. Wala bang Figma dito? Friends of Figma. Tapos, PH. PH. Nasa lumagpas pa ako dun sa ano. Ayan. I'll just select everything. Move ko lang. Happiness begins with Friends of Figma PH. Develop trust. Develop trust. Ano? Develop safe space. Safe na lang. Safe space. Chinan. Yay! So that's my poem. So, friend. That's the title of my haiku. Tanan! So, ano kaya yung mga ginawa? Just meeting, trust me. So, I'll group mine. You can also, ano pala, no? You can also apply yung mga different arranging as a grid. So, parang yung tidy up in Figma. You can also make alignments. Or you can make groups. So, they don't have frames here. Just have groups. Oh my god, so who owns this? I will read this. White sands by the bay. My depression is gone. Mental health all good. Dolomite. Congrats. That's a nice one. That's a nice ano. Great job. Great job. I will thumbs up this. Sana yun? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah. Yeah. Heart. And then I will react. So, ay, walang clap. Wala bang clap dito? Wala atang clap. So, meron dito fire. Okay. Anyone else make something? The art people experience joy. Okay. Discovery experience begin.
I keep
Harry
forgetting that's been
wrote,
recorded, seriously.
yeah. we're recorded, but yeah, that's it's all fun and games, naman. You know, they're making a joke of themselves, so that's fine. Okay, the one design. So anyone else have a haiku? Or maybe if you have any questions on what you can do in FigJam, we can also entertain questions as of like now.
I'm actually
Just
curious. I'm
yeah.
actually curious who here in the session has already been doing FigJam sessions with their projects and their
With
companies. Ikaw ba, Chi? Ginagamit mo na ba?
I personally haven't had the chance to use it yet because we're very deep into design mode. So I
Yeah.
have no time to like put together Figma, like, the collaboration. But now that I saw that it's easy to make user flows here, I might actually use it for those because we need to make user flows for the designs we're meeting. How does exporting work for FigJam? Exporting. So let's figure that out. I don't think you can export anything from the file itself because it is all just living within the file because it isn't Figma. So Figma is where you do the exporting. I guess you can copy what you made here. So maybe I'll try that out. So maybe I'll copy this. I'll copy this and then I'll make a new file. I'll make a new design file. Come on, double click. And I'll see if I
Oh,
can
okay.
export that here.
So if you paste the if you paste the components from FigJam to another Figma file, it retains the layers.
Ah, yeah, yeah, there. So now you can see, doing. So now from there, you can put it in a frame and then you can export it or you can save local. You
Yeah.
can save, so file. Oh yeah, you can save a local copy as well. But then that's gonna be a fig jam file, right? Okay, let me try. Download. Okay. So now that I downloaded it, what does it look like? Wait lang. You're not gonna see my screen. I'll just be checking it in my side. Yeah, so now it's gonna be a jam file. It's gonna be a .jam file if you see your in a local copy. But do you and then you can also import that, I guess, here on um the Figma space that you have. And so yeah, so mostly you're not really exporting things from FigJam because it really is a place for collaboration. So not really made for making prototypes or mockups or wireframes. That's Figma. But if you want to just do it quickly, you can also like just use copy as PNG. So that's Control Shift C. That's also doable on the Figma files. But as far as I know, it's only available on the desktop app. I'm not sure if it's available on the browser because whenever I'd use it on the browser, it's just not there. It's non-existent. So, but yeah, you can copy as PNG and then you can now export it technically as a PNG. It's now in your clipboard. You can paste it anywhere and then you can post it. So, that's essentially it. Yeah, this was just gonna be like a very quick session din naman for the wonders of FigJam. So,
How do
yeah,
you
and then
do?
so
Sorry. Royce has a question. How do you do the avatar stamp? The avatar
you
stamp. I'll go ahead,
go
Chico.
ahead. No, go ahead, Jelvin. Go ahead.
The avatar stamp. Do you, Royce? You know
Para I
the
know if you listen to me, joke. Si Jelvin.
wait
How do you
the avatar stamp is the one where you have a photo, right?
Yeah.
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 So um, if you press E, there's gonna be like a HUD or like a quarter eight circle and everything, right? So there are two sections to that: the one with the smile and the one with the stamp. Then your avatar supposedly should be on the lower. lower left. It's on the third quadrant. Yeah.
Ooh, I just found out that if you hold, you can make it bigger. So if you hold it, yeah, it's now bigger. Now, well, it can only grow up to 3 times its size, and then you can just resize it with you like normally. Okay.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun seeing it giggle though. It's like
Yeah. Plus
okay.
one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. What about others? Yeah. So that's it for this. To have a photo on the stamp, you need to edit your photo in Figma account settings. Ah, yeah. So maybe, thanks, Red. So that might be also the question that yeah, to have a photo. Okay, hello, hello. Kita niyo
Yeah,
ba ako?
you're up. You're up.
So if you wanna update your user profile, you can just go to the homepage of Figma and then click the upper right. Tapos you can check out settings, and then from there you'll be able to see your account. So now I have this photo of mine, and you can also access that by, yeah. So yun lang, sa settings siya. Um, Once you've added that there, you should be able to like add your images here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we can actually like use this in the future for stuff, for like workshops that we can have with the community. Can actually, while 2021 is still here and it's all still free, because by the time that 2022 comes in, they're going to be having this behind the paywall, unfortunately. But you know, that's all there is to it. Yeah.
Awesome. Maybe in the
Okay.
future we
So
can
yeah.
use it as a question asking kind of like platform,
Yeah.
so it's more interactive.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're good, Chi.
Yeah,
We're
I
good.
think we're good. So unless anyone has any other questions,
Yes. Feel
maybe
free
I'll
to.
just, yeah, feel
Does
free to
anyone have any
like
questions?
let us know what your other questions are. Um,
Going once, going twice. Okay, I think we're good.
okay.
I think we're good.
Okay. Good.
Thank you,
All
Chi.
right.
Okay, this was a quick Figma Friday session. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we were just we just had this high after the config, so I'm happy
Yeah.
to share this Figma Friday with everyone. So yeah, I'll share my screen real quick.
Okay. I'll stop sharing.
Okay.
There. Thanks as well for attending, Aaron James. Or is it AJ? I'm just wondering if the Aaron James is
Oh,
there.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron was you were the one who posted on Figma, Friends of Figma, right? The one with the daily UI. Yeah, I remember. Yep. Hello, hello.
Oh,
Sorry,
nice, nice.
the names are pretty familiar. Yeah, yeah. I think most of you folks are already in the groups, but I just wanted to share the links to everyone. Huge thanks again, Chi, for the session. Very quick session, and hopefully, while everything is still free to use, please go ahead and try FigJam, because honestly, it's a more fun tool compared to Miro, but I'm actually there to see how all of those components are gonna be used on the FigJam board. Because if you remember, like Miro, there are templates, right? So maybe you can customize your own components so that you can use on the FigJam board, which is something
Yeah.
that I want to see. And hopefully, you folks can share your works on the Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/FOF Philippines. Thank you, Red, for actually for sharing the links on the chat. So for you to if you folks want to follow on our updates, go to facebook.com/FOF Philippines, and on Twitter FOF underscore Philippines. And yeah, once again, thank you folks for joining us in a very chill Figma Friday. Thank you, Chi,
Yes.
again for facilitating the session. And if you have any questions and if you have any topic requests that you have in mind, please do share it on the Facebook group so that the team can kind of like evaluate to see if what how we can do to help you. So yeah, um, have a good weekend and see you
Yes.
guys on the next version of Figma Fridays. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Happy
Thank
Friday and
you.
happy weekend. Thank
Happy
you so
Friday.
much. Bye. Okay. We will end the recording and then we will now leave and stop the event for us. So thank you everyone again. Goodbye. Good night.